First, we have to understand what the Panasonic is trying to do. They have announced a new camera, but the new camera, Panasonic GX9, feature downgraded core specification compared to the Panasonic GX8 camera. So if they are downgrading the entire GX series, they should add a separate press notes that they are downgrading the series from mid-range to entry level, but they haven't done so. So if a GX8 user accidentally buys that GX9 camera, who is responsible for this? Now I am going to talk about the downgrades inside the Panasonic GX9 camera. Now let's talk about the real downgrades present inside the Panasonic GX9 camera compared to the GX8. One of the biggest drawbacks according to me is the use of tilting LCD screen instead of the fully articulated OLED display of the Panasonic GX8 camera. The GX8 camera was having a fully articulated display system, and the recently announced GX9 camera features a tilting LCD screen. Yes, the resolution is a bit high, but it doesn't matter to me, because with the GX9 camera you cannot create the video like I am creating right now by seeing myself in the display system. Now the biggest downgrade, number 2, the shorter battery life you get. The GX9 is able to capture 260 shots per charge, and the GX8 was able to capture 330 shots per charge, so it is also a big downgrade. Now less continuous shooting speed. The GX8 was able to capture 10 frames per second, and the GX9 is limited to 9 frames per second only. And one of the most biggest thing they have downgraded in the Panasonic GX9 camera is they have regrouped the weather sealing. Now the GX9 camera is not a weather sealed camera, but the GX8, the predecessor, was a weather sealed camera. So these are the things that has been downgraded from the predecessor. Now I am going to talk about the things remain same. The image sensor, the 20 megapixel 4/3 image sensor remains same as of its predecessor. The Venus engine image processor remains same, and also the 49-point autofocus system, the DFDF system of the camera, the GX8 camera, remains same in the GX9 too. So these three things, the image processor, image sensor and the AF system, remain same, but there are a lot of things that has been downgraded from the predecessor. So GX8 camera true successor is actually a Panasonic G9 camera, not Panasonic GX9 camera. And for that, Panasonic should add a separate press notes that they are downscaling the Panasonic GX series from mid-range or high-range to entry-level series, and they have upscaled the G series, which is, you can see the G9 camera features a very high-end core specification. So this should explain that. There are many users, there are many GX8 users who are waiting for the GX9 camera, and if they are not watching my video, they may pre-order the GX9 camera as the successor of the GX8 camera. But let me remind you at the end also, the GX9 is not the successor of the Panasonic GX8 camera. Panasonic should clarify this in the press release, but they haven't done so. The GX9 is cheaper. I do consider it is cheaper, it is affordable, but many persons will going to fool themselves by the name culture they have. They think, many of us think, and many of the photographers in the world think that the GX9 arrived as the successor of Panasonic GX8 camera, which is absolutely false, absolutely false. So if you are watching this video, if you know a Panasonic GX8 user who is willing to upgrade its camera, you must share this video, or you must tell them that GX8 is a good camera, but GX9 is not a true successor of the GX8 camera. They should go for G9 or maybe GH5. At the end, thanks for watching my video, and do consider subscribing if you like our channel.